FBI. Today I hear coming from over there in Birmingham, Alabama. I hope you're not fired here for me. Listen, this look is a bunch of pain and a bunch of hate. Look, I really don't care about much of anything they're talking about. I look the way I do because of the way they've treated my body and the work we're doing. As I've seen, if you reference the video from the outside of the it's about Miss Cunning and her abuse on me. And it further reiterates why I'm still in here taking documentation that I don't need. This is for effects. I'm supposed to leave out today on the 27th of January. My forehead is damaged from years ago work done before 2021. Black sitting under me. Right now I have snot from another human being exiting the sacrum, the cranium part of the nasal cavity. There are actually four human beings sitting on the body live in Durant, Mississippi. I sound different at all times. They're just sitting here. I don't like the way I look, and it's because of the way I'm treated. My face is sagging, and the first metastatic. I'm gonna let you talk. He wants to talk. He started with metastatic. Here he goes. Metastatic setics in Daleks, amazing God is his static knots in Dades, God with the Daleks, amazing methodix. Reblon, see, lady, you really dogs. He's done at 140, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. There's Dr. Rezonic. The face and the cheeks are the result of different plasonics. Go ahead. Search one thing. Plasonic started at 153. Plasonic exotics, easy cock, or Yukon Davies. Freight on work for Lord is many omics. Easy geek. Thank you very much. Are you done? Return work 78, 29, at 2:19, these are called reasonic readings. The cheeks are drunk at a certain point. Uh, this is another agent. He's just sitting there. Hey, 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 stop. He's about right here on the body. Go ahead. What do you have to say? Scotics and Donics were terrorists on stakes. 18 people. This is their operation. This is what I'm talking about. The FBI complaint. The This one got something to say. He's on the right hemisphere. That's why I'm sitting at North Carolina and I'm turning this. What do you have to say to the Gold Coast? He knows a change at 304. It's really going on. Nixie Gold or something like that. He has something else to say. I can tell his brain is revving on. Where's I? Female lawn was good God and God. There's a female connected to the S-sonic front in stroke 4 on the rear of my back. Have you got up yet? As I was saying about my cheek damage, wait, I have something to say. I'm 79 AG. 798, what's the last of your social or identification? I'm Alexis, I just sound like the dude because I have his autotonic tone. 79 what? B2H. Utah God. I'm Holy Church. I'm not going to be on I'm bad. I use your head to get money. It's for la la la. What's your race? Rat and John. He's saying white and John. He's using a sododonic. What's called a doll. These little artifacts that they use in Dolly Mae's Sedative, which is in Governor Tate Reeves' office, facts about it is just worded discreetly in there and hidden for the government to know discreetly. But I have to say it. I'm like, I want to stop talking. It's Agent 4822. He's Federal Agent 22. According to this, clap your hands is gone. Whatever they're using with this. Who is that? Girls, clap your hand. Girl, I'm right here. Okay. I just stopped talking. Your body is my temple for Lord. His body is God, love, and my God. It's crickets. It's me, dog. It's me, knowledge.
person on the right talking over a redneck. You have to grab them to catch up with the operations they use in electronics. And it's called the Sodaton work of Sonic Keys. And this is what Beijing specializes in. It's done in Heritage Temple in the Szechuan Palace. They do it for cash also for Goki. I don't care who's listening, doesn't matter to me. Should have done it. So the cash Goki goes to the cash Walkley, and this is his account. He goes Seklon Dollar Gigs. He's taking over after that. Sonics. And the location, locating the location. Oh, why my fingernail looks the way it does. They ran current in my head in a year. What was that? I took off someone to go in the Grenada to go shopping. And it burned 3 fingers. And the middle finger is healing. They've also shoved their hands in. That was done by the Hindi and the blacks, their grandmothers. There are several sets of weird, creepy girls who do weird things. They have a history, like a woman having sex with her father at age 10 and being captured in the remembrance of soakics before electrotectonics have been introduced to the routine satanic of Dava will work, which is bad if you're black. If you're an African American and your access to Dava will work, it means you've done this specific set of things that alienate whites who have these minority artifacts for Dava dolls. These little unique dolls. They typically give it to Caucasian white girls to use to catch up with things, and it's a set of things to know. It's not inherently bad considering the conduct of the trashy blacks that play in the stuff and the other oddballs who utilize the old sidekick works of the Ockley weirdo in that work period from 1870 something to the 1940s. I'm Alexis saying all of these sentences to you. Due to the behavior of the persons who take interest in these ugly affairs, they end up using disgusting behavior. It's promiscuous and noson and vulgar. I don't care for it. They play and their interests are money and hustle, and they get in there to make and prove points to their friends. They're equally as stupid, trashy, and no good as the next. And they harlequin and play upon the vulnerabilities of other blacks who are just as stupid. And that works for them. Okay? And they hide behind the second pride of kitty this, kitty that, and well-grammated style that attract men to their stuck-on tramp ways. I don't care for it. She spoke on me with tramp, their trashy girlfriend ways. They lure these douche bags in easily with their cyclic and prowess as they groomed and pampered each other and petted them like dogs. And once she's taught her friend the hustle and the Sakong shakedown of lust and geki, they introduce it to losers in pregnant work who take interest. They're supposed to be there to cuff them, discipline them, or catch them. And this is what happens on the male side. When they bring the homeboys or brothers in, they mess the old white man stuff out who used to get them in Texas for attempting to enter gloratics. Is to keep them out of the things, interest them in handcuffs, and to give them a warning to never go back. They stray away from this and creep right back into it with the homegirl and shake a laplan and skillet. And they luck into this stuff. As time has gone on, no one has the time or interest to go in there and tell them, stop doing that. No one simply cares. And it's pretty much someone else's problem. You get it? Okay. So as time, no one cares. It depends on the nature of which part of the ethnic or septic of work that you've accessed, who's monitoring it, and what type of bull gaga they fed to the other person. What am I doing using this stuff? You get it? Yes, ma'am. So they make up some crap about what righteous plight they have to access that old slacking work, and they keep it. So they play in it and they wait till the next thing. No one cares. They're getting their flukons and findings off in it. Their jollies off. They're loving and enjoying it. So as time marches on, I don't know. I don't care to reassess how and go into the historic linguistics of it, but it's really easy to deduce what connected to what. Here's where they dismissed it. I want to say you did good. You're telling them about how a Sonics got into the love of skickling. The history of it is with John Riate and his wife, or Carver. His lucky love lost. He took over at 1022, has gotten Rala. Rala the Sheila the she is a doll. The doll is Azana. Azanana is easy. This goes back to Colette and the stroke, how Pentagon got in it. Pentagon reached out to higher heights and got Brumella the doll into the lock. She worked the doll and worked her. She called it the marathon. And it causes problems. So that's all. You can't talk anymore. Anyway, when these people got access to it, they started making money and they could care less to police it. You're right. They're back to this cycle. It's ugly, so they did something called whoop mada. You know, the day, say, the monolith, eat the knowledge, that's coming out of a reed. Lisa, nana, see, na, that is actually her read. 27, 98, 44, 82, 101. They're reading done by me in Holmes County, Durant Public Club. Appreciate being in here. So I was trying to dismiss you guys. Your name is former Senator California, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Using her stomach for the Latina Galactic. You are 37. Birthday, October 16th. October 14th. Anyway, they're probably lying. Look, it depends on the interest when it turns serious. I hear black girls yeast on the nosies. So they're here in favor of keeping favor. If you got what I mean, they mess readings. When they're nosy, it flies. You get it? You're right. You're right. So the reading done by you is accurate. That's Fuwanana for DD. And it is interest down to Africa. It goes in 5 Shoban for Sevion Deeks. Those are their workers in Zatani. They have a coletic and they get along. It's with 42 black. We don't like you. Here's what you don't like. You will not be with us and do what we ask. 1397. We wanted you to play with us and you didn't like it. They get that blunt. Anything else? Now, about my look again. Starting at 1250. The cheeks are masked. Big Eagle's grandfather Skolonics, dragging them. The puffy face is from Wally's Movaking doll. Miss Dama made 529788. Movaking in metaphysical physical work for Native America. Doll 568291, which is just a Maritime Mavic. It still is well worth over 496 years from ancestry of well sorted work, a craft or art that allows it to stay unsuddenly to the face. It's fused or stuck, platted into the body. So they operate it with a knowing and they come in ritualistic skikik or art or practice or form. They call it homovation. It goes z, somebody. And it's still something's missing out of it. Anyway, read 728498. Take care, Alexa. And the various swelling. And when you stick black African Americans in there, it messes with the facial personics. This is something that's collected from the Aerosonic and the Kalint. It's something that Sundrana or Soniana worked. But anyway, it's to lighten and darken the skin. They specialize in temple skull kicks. You can tell they've hunted, rhodinated, grouped next with them and collateralated. It's messing with the skin, the darkening and the lightening. The chest, the gut is hanging because of Native American plotting Mama Kings hanging in the body, and it stabilizes the higher protonics in work art for Rovadine Scalax 628798. They sit in the body and move across it. Zone 1, the higher Asian colonic. This is where they take electroglonic colonic readings. Zone 2, Praeton work or arrogant black. Zone 3, the high ascetic is interested in using the body and granulating, typically Arab, black, or Yusan. Back there, it can alternate. Zone 4, a Native American with a hypertonic. And this is the most important. Back in the higher energy seclon for support for all of this to get it to hissonate and bump and fuse and main flange is the trilotetics and the Alonics. Native American Alonic trilotetics is Don Juan himself down there from Texas Groves. Rooftime Reader, Jamala Laylas, the Sonny. 2989 BO. The Chronotic is also back there for Eric L. Saeed. Traplon Work, Invocation 4879 and 1. Catch up. This is Abuse on My Body to honor Samala Harry from Skinny. She's formerly from Kamala Harris. Grow lady for girlfriend smooch. And I'm tired of listening to Book's amount of yapping. Did she say like that? In a few minutes I have a fax to someone significant. Look, you can't see much. Here's the date. Be honest, the writing in this corner. Anyway, yes, you can use it in court, is what I said. Anything else? So I advise you to download. I'm going to give you 48 hours. 24. It's fine. You can look at the traffic. That's all. Goodbye. Stop talking to me. You care so very little about it. And I don't appreciate the message that you sent me in the government and military. We don't care. We use you, Alexis. We don't care. So don't care. And we don't care. Today we get lax exception in procedural admissions. You don't care. We don't care. Fine with us. You didn't care. Get a number 1491 Good. We don't care. We'll admit it. Exception granted. They don't care. Good day. 350, 127, 2025.